So I was watching the Thunderbolts the other day. Who the main actress reminds me of Hayden Panettiere. She's born 8/21. She lost her brother, who died February 19th, born September 25th. So the Porters are Will Smith and Pop Smoke. And she was married to this dude. They had a custody agreement thing where he took the baby because she was having some things going on. Haitian Revolution 8/21. Her birthday 8/21. She played in a movie with Solange. Solange is Beyonce's sister, called Bring It On, where they were the cheerleaders. So in this specific movie, they had a scene where there was this black minibus that got ran over. Reminded me of Angie Stone, and in the past decos I just did, Angie Stone comes up a lot because her birthday is the same day as DMX, and it's the day after the Pope Francis's birthday, who just passed away. So if you don't know, I was doing a decode because I watched this movie Amityville Horror over again. Had to do with Edgar Cayce because that was one of the books in the bookshelves when he went to get one of his occult books. This is James Brolin. His son is Josh Brolin, who plays Thanos, like Thanos Snap. Angie Stone being the Dream Stone, like Abra Stone from Abracadabra Sleep Doctor movie, or the Soul Stone from Thanos, the Dream Stone, the Diamond Stone, the Jeweler. So the actress who plays in that movie, Thunderbolts, is born January 3rd, which is the same day as Edgar Cayce. Edgar Cayce and Yelena Blavatsky, they write a lot of things about Lemuria, which a lot of people are Lemurian, they don't know, but it's like the mermaid energy of redhead, blue eyes, black, light skin, dark skin, blonde hair, blue eyes, like red hair, this energy that there was a magical, beautiful place. It got flooded, it got invaded, and there was an alien invasion. People went to Egypt, they went to America, they just went everywhere. Some people went to Scotland, Ireland, you got the redheads. You got Ramses, Pyramid Ramses, the red, shining, the redheads. Black people went to Egypt, then when they were getting invaded, they went to West Africa because they were darker complexion, the doggone tribe. Next to West Africans, then they went to Haiti. Haiti has Egyptian DNA through West Africa and Egypt because the way that the Lemurians traveled. The black people in America were from Lemuria, so they have the same DNA as some of the people in Africa because they're from Lemuria. So the way that DNA works is where you are, but sometimes if you're not tracking Lemuria and you don't know what it is, you're not going to know the black people, they're like Malaysian people, Melanesian, blonde hair, blue eyes, dark skin, Eve gene, dark skin gene, Lucy gene, redhead gene. All these are genetic codes. MC1R the R1B gene. The McRib at McDonald's is the MCR1 gene, and the R1B gene, which is like for red hair, freckles, all that good stuff. So January 3rd, Edgar Cayce and Lemuria, Yelena Blavatsky. So George Lett's birthday is January 1st, only a couple days from Edgar Cayce. So him reading a book about, and then Edgar Cayce being in the background, it's like that's a channeling thing. His son having Hillary Clinton's birthday, Daniel Lutz. Okay, Hillary Clinton, Chelsea Clinton, 227, 722. My birthday's 227. 722 is Mary Magdalene's feast day. And July 22nd, Mary Magdalene's feast day. July 23rd, Amy Winehouse falls away. Amy is the name of the other character in the Amityville movie. Harry is the other character. So Harry meaning like Prince Harry, and Amy being like Amy Winehouse. A lot of these things are channeled over in the spiritual realm. So Hillary Clinton, Chelsea. Think about Raven Simone. Raven Simone having her best friend is Chelsea. Raven Simone is psychic. Her birthday is December 10th. Tiana Taylor, December 10th. The Met Gala. Abra Stone, the actress, birthday, December 10th. The psychic energy, the energy they're looking for. It's this Raven energy. So if you have any of that Raven energy, Raven, she's blue with red hair, what I've been telling you about. This redhead genetic, which is like extraterrestrial, O negative blood type. And then if you mix with blue eyes, like blue ivy, DMX, Pope Leo XIV, poison ivy. So he has the blood of poison. He has Haitian, Creole, French, Italian blood. So they could use his poison to poison us, but we know that better. So if you see him in spiritual realm, does not mean he's on your side. It means that he's sent by the French to Haiti because Haiti wants reparations from the France. So they have to go figure out what's going on. So you need to get someone in the Pope's chair to go figure out what kind of Catholic voodoo you're going to do to connect to Mama Bridget, Saint Bridget, Mary Magdalene, and Jesus, and Pisces Sophia to figure out what's going on because no one's in control, no one knows what's going on, except for the people that know what's going on. So Yelena Blavatsky, Russian, Ukrainian, the energy from the movie Okay. So like I said, if you watch the scene in that Thunderbolts, it looks like when Angie Stone bus went upside down. And the day Lutz's move in was December 18th, her birthday, and DMX's birthday. I talked about 11/7 a lot, 7/11. Blue Ivy's birthday is 1/7, 7/11, Little Kim Queen Bee. 7/11 new Superman movie comes out coming up. So the original Superman movie, had Mr. Reeves in it, like he reminded me of Keanu Reeves, The Matrix. Well, she played Lois Lane, and she also played in the Amityville movie. So Margot Kidder, she actually passed away. She took herself out, or she accidentally took herself out, and then said she wanted to be left for the wolves to eat her. But they didn't do that. They kind of cremated her and spread her ashes. But she got in a major car accident, didn't have a job for 2 years. Like, a lot of bad things happened to her. I didn't even mention it. So with the new Superman movie coming out, like the new Jesus Resurrection coming out, this is what's happening. So when you look on his bookshelf and you see Edgar Casey, think Helena Blavatsky, Pistis Sophia. Helena Blavatsky, if you never heard of her, she writes about theosophy, theological stuff. She's part of like Ukrainian, Russian, like Indian, Pakistani. This woman's been around in the spiritual realm, and she also talks about Lemuria. Also, when I was being awakened, she's part of the energy that would come and try to speak, because these people speak from beyond, whether it be in your dreams or whether you're psychic or whatever. They try to communicate whatever they can because it gains them more power in their realm when they could talk to us in this realm. And time is like a circle. So him being born September 14th, like Amy Winehouse, Amy being one of the characters in Amityville. And so it's like Amy Winehouse passing away one day after Mary Magdalene's feast day, 7/22/7/23. And May 8th, Helena Blavatsky's energy with May 8th, and him being both on May 8th. Trying to find that dust and diamond stone, 1/7, Blue Ivy, the sapphire. Sapphire is the sapphire is the stone for September. September is when Beyonce is born. The blue sapphire, the diamond, they're trying to mine for diamonds, for gold, for jewels. They are mining your mind. So when you watch movies like Sinners, Matrix, Cinderella, all these movies are just channeling our minds collectively and seeing how, like, what's going on in the spiritual realm. When people pass away, they're going to leave a story behind when they cross over. So when you see her, just think Yelena Blavatsky, Edgar Casey, Spiritual Warfare, Angie Stone, all the way to Hayden Panettiere. Okay, Hayti, Hayti, Hayden. You know what I'm saying? Like, woo, we in deep at this point, y'all. If you ain't following the codes, if you stick around for 8 minutes, congratulations. But the codes is something serious. Just when you look at codes like Frida Kahlo, right? She passed away on July 13th, which is the day that they try to take out Trump on July 13th, right? Which 3/17 backwards is St. Patrick's Day, which is for red hair. July 6th is like a big skull and bones day, George Bush. George Lutz. Magdalena, Mary Magdalene, okay? May 15th is September 17th is the feast day of St. Sophia, which is like a connection to Pistis Sophia. May 15th and September 17th, Patrick Mahomes and his brother, the football player Mahomes, I don't even know the names, Mahomes, those people on that Kansas City football team, the Mahomes brothers, May 15th, September 17th. They're in the news conjuring the energy, St. Sophia, Pistis Sophia, Sophia Robot, because that's the energy that met Jesus in the astral realm that didn't really exist there. It didn't exist in his time. He met a time traveler. So she got into a bus accident, streetcar, and it pierced her hip and pelvis on September 17th. Okay? So there's a lot of things that go on in the spiritual realm where car accidents are like a part of a crash, like a crash of the timelines type. But you already know the crash is what it's caused by, especially when the numbers match up. Pistis Sophia, Mary Magdalene, Magdalena, okay? So having this January portal, you're pulled into all these different people and different timelines and realms that are pulling you in and trying to channel you. So like if I'm trying to channel an alien or something in the future, I'm going to channel them in 2025, but they might be in the year 4025, That's what these people do when they're channeling. But there is heaven on earth, so at one point they can't travel as far as they need to in the future. Like DMC, Back to the Future, and DeLorean.